I'm back. I'd say now the year's probably maybe, I don't know, 20, I don't know, 62. And the sorry, the African thing wasn't really World War Three. And as we see Czechoslovakia reunite and the lowlands unite. We see Bosnia and Croatia unite. And we see not Hispaniola. We see Iberia unite, and we see Hispaniola unite. Anyway, there's like a World War thing that happens. So Russia are trying to test a really cool looking nuke on the ocean. For some reason, just here, accidentally miss and hit it here. There's flooding over here. So now the world looks actually kind of like this. But luckily that isn't real. Well, it kind of is, but it doesn't stay like that. So that, by technicality, just activates NATO. And for NATO, I'm also going to include Belarus. Just for simplicity. And it's been like 100 years since the Austria thing. They've joined NATO, let's just say that. So that means there's only two countries that are only here that haven't joined. Being Switzerland and Ireland. And let's just say French Guiana gets independence. So there's them against Rusland. And Rushland decides to call on all their allies. Who's Nicaragua, Venezuela, Sudan, not Ethiopia, Somalia, China, but what's left of it, that is, and Iran. I don't know, I haven't really got around to fixing it yet, but I'll do it at the end of this video. Hold on. Anyway, so the blue team also decides to call on some allies, and a majority of them accept. There's India, there's Australia, New Zealand, pardon me, and so Iran, let me just quickly show you guys something. They go, well, accidentally sort of drop a bomb over here, which actually kind of calls in two. It calls in them and them, but also sort of negates them being in the war. But they get kicked out, so yeah, they end up getting kicked out, and yeah. Anyway, so Russia calls on a few more allies, like, actually no, I'm gonna go with just countries that I know are allies. There's Cuba, Xinjiang. Also, I never found out this province's name. Laos and Cambodia. What other communist countries are there? There aren't really any other communist countries. But Georgia decides to join on their team. So first... Oh. Then... Are you kidding me? So Venezuela won't also do that. I hate this. I'm kidding. They didn't actually just collapse. A lot of naval landings are made there. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! All the continents that have a lot of people living on them are in the war. Yay! It's a total world war, kind of. Anyway, so quickly, first of all, you see all these three unite, then we see something happen. Duh. Anyway, so they literally just collapse. So the four countries decide to make an agreement. The US takes all of this to make into a puppet. This is taken by Colombia. This is taken by Brazil. This by, I'm just gonna call it Guinea or Suriname, whatever if I call it Guinea, Suriname or French Guiana, then just assume I'm talking to this. And this is kind of just divided between the rest of them. Which now means there's a point where all four of them meet. I'm just gonna do it like this. So yeah. Anyways, just for simplicity's sake, hold on. For simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna do this because not much really happens over here anymore. I don't want to need to colour it out so much. Because I'm putting some colours back to white doesn't mean they're out of the war. It just means that it's a bit easier. Quite a few naval landings are made over here, which ends up having this be here. But then they decide the best thing to do is just leave the war. And Somalia's like, no, screw this, I'm doing this. Not before Somaliland. But not before Somaliland. Gets sunk into the ocean. Anyway, so the Middle Eastern pack decide to go all against Iran. Egypt and their puppet decide to also do this, while the other three members decide to aid Europe. And I was going to say they're also aiding Europe. Anyways, let's go over to India. They managed to take all of this of Pakistan, which basically just leads to them dying. And now India is able to help them. Sorry. Anyways, eventually after, I don't know, 2 years of fighting in this area, they surrender. Now let's go back about 2 years to over to Russia. There's a large spearhead, well, not really a spearhead, but a large front line from all of the NATO countries and the Belarusian puppet. Well, from all the countries, Georgia and the Belarusian puppet, St. Petersburg is taken. And then, from Finland, Ukraine, and the Baltics, a kind of like encirclement is made that manages to trap them and them. And I'd say maybe 25% decide to join them. Which means that now they have a lot more soldiers. And then they managed to take Moscow. I don't exactly know where Moscow is. Let's just say it's there for simplicity's sake. Probably somewhere like up here. I don't know where it is. So now the last 2 countries are them, and I forgot the colour in Vietnam, but they would probably join and they just die. China ends up dying and they die. So hell yeah, they're all dead. I'm going to recolour in all these in a moment. Wish there was a way to make, if hex code is this, then it changes to this hex code. That would be a really useful feature. And it can be activated like Shift Z, if not on text. Anyway, so here, let me just quickly do this. There's the 4 corners of South America. There wasn't anybody here, I don't think. Let me just check. Oh well, I can't go far back enough. Let's just say that there isn't. So nothing really happens. Except Jordan gets enhanced. And let's just say for the... Actually, no. Let's say all of the stand countries with the exception of Pakistan and Kazakhstan. That all of the stand countries unite. With the Jordan one, there can be a puppet state. Over here, we see something. One less country goes. Yay! And Jinzong, let's just say they just pay a bit of war reparations and have like this little strip of land taken from them. That's a decent amount of land without crippling them. You know what that means? Microwave. They die. And now French Indochina's back. Hell yeah! Colonialism! So this. Hell yeah! We saw we see a giant thing happen. Basically just all of the West Coast unites. And we see Niger and Nigeria unite. Now Russia. Oh, Russia. First of all of that goes to Georgia. So now Russia's just this tiny little strip. Ta-da! I'm kidding. Ukraine gets all of this. No, that looks ugly. I'm trying to make the borders look sort of realistic, but also not ugly. So I'd say they increase a bit like this. Wait, yeah, that's plugged in. Mic is on. Hold on, just want to check. I can't really tell. What do I do with the Baltics? Estonia gets this. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Okay, I think that's it. Those two increase in size because they can. And Finland just takes this strip of land. Ta-da! What other conflicts are there that could possibly happen in the world? Basically everything over... Oh yeah, by the way, Russia gets a new government. Basically everything over here is good. Like, I think maybe all... I'm just gonna do a few quick unifications. I'd say probably all Asian things that could happen have happened. Oh god, I've been using the wrong colour, aren't I? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh god, I've been using the wrong colour. So if I do it like this. What? Are you kidding me? I'll just have to deal with it, I guess. But let me just quickly see if this fixes it for... Oh, wait, no, that's just small, so it probably can. Anyway, so everything over here that could happen does. And I guess there's like a debate over here on what should happen with Northern Ireland. And eventually, yay! All the Irish are happy. Finland unites with... Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, Bougainville got independence, like, I guess in the first video. I've just forgot to mention it. Oh yeah, just Finland just gets access to the Arctic Circle. I keep forgetting that Finland's kind of a landlocked country. Because Russia has this in real life. And Norway's like this. So to access any like water, they have to go. Hello, Denmark. Yay! Oh crap, Scotland. These two are now American. And now NATO's kind of just reached its capacity. So what do? Rebrand to the World Protection Organization, or the WPO. Ha ha ha. So if I say WPO, NATO, WDO because of ADIS Pro. So yeah. Morocco decides to attack them. There isn't really anything that I want to cover in this video now. Oh my god, I forgot how different the world looks now. So, first of all, there's all of NATO. Oh my god. All of the non-neutral countries in not in NATO, in Europe are now in the WPO. I can barely breathe because of my blocked nose. So that is not Georgia. Georgia joins the WDO. I mean the WPO. God bloody damn it! Yay! Time to do the red countries. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Who are the green countries? Alright, the red countries don't exactly really exist anymore. And let's just say that the countries that didn't get changed just had war reparations. Bless you! Bless you! So, yeah, they decided to rebrand into a Just Them organization. So that's just a whole alliance abolished. We'll quickly do the Northern African one. Here's this one. You've got it. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Are there any gold? Wait, no, there is a gold one. Let me just think for a minute. Actually, no, they decided to leave it, and also South Sudan, so the car, they just drive away. The car decides to just drive off the map. The yellow team, where's the yellow team? And yes, I'm doing it in colour order. Hong Kong decides to join this. Also, they get this area. I think that's all the yellow nations. Yep. What is a hex code for a colour of a mix of purple and yellow?
Here's what I found.
Let's see if that actually is good. One, 2, 97, 2,763, 66. That doesn't do anything. Okay, time to do thing. 6617cc. I'll just go and flip a clip. I'll do something. I'll just Google. I'll just do it in a moment. The greens are Brazil, Argentina, Madagascar, South Africa, a majority of Oceania. Okay, that's good now. A big dollop of yellow. 50%. And purple. Mix it. Get the color. Value. Okay, that's good now. DB3780. What did I do? What was I doing again? Oh yeah, Vietnam. Anyway, so the green nations are all done, I think. The limes. Limes, them, and them. I know it's a missing pixel, but still, they decide to join it anyways. The Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Cambodia, Malaysia, Bangladesh, China, Korea, Japan. That's done. Now I need gold, which is going to be them, and Cameroon. And they decide to add the Car and Sudan, as well as Equatorial Guinea, I think that is, because Ecuador is on the other side of the map. Alright, Afghanistan, I forgot about them, but they're in that now. I'm gonna say that those three decide to join. And there's gonna be another alliance, the Central Asian Protectorates. Hold on, let me just check. Oh. Okay, that's all done, I think. The Central Asian Protectorate, or the Asian Protectorates, what I'm gonna call them. A dark purpley, this colour. It's gonna have Stan. He decides to join. It's gonna have Kazakhstan. They decide to join. Mongolia, Xinjiang. Oh yeah, look. It's gonna have Tibet and it's gonna have Malaysia. And I'm gonna make another layer. Delete layer. And this is gonna be for economical alliances. There's the EU, which is gonna have Iberia, France, the UK and Ireland. I'm just gonna colour in countries that I feel like would be in the EU in this year. Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Austria. This is like a slightly more filled. It's literally just EU, but with it's literally just the WDO in Europe, but with Ireland. Well, the Europe part at least. And there's a sort of change on maps. That's right, Belarus is a country. There's the North American Trading Unit, which let's just say Greenland's in both. Actually no, they're just in North America. It's gonna have Canada, the US, Greenland, Hispaniola, Panama, and Costa Rica. And there's going to be the Northern Hemisphere trade route, which is going to have Mexico. It's going to have them. Algeria, Egypt, India, Hong Kong and Taiwan, and Japan. There's BRICS, which I'm going to colour in orange. Brazil, Russia, I guess this colour, but a bit dark, I guess. Brazil, Russia, India. There's no China, so they guess I don't know who to replace them with. They got replaced with Colorado. I'm kidding. Who could they actually get replaced with? I don't know. The car and South America. BRICS. Ah. I think there's something called AUKUS, but I'm not gonna have that. There's gonna be one more, the the Central Asian Economical League, which is gonna have these three. Ta-da! Holy crap, that is a very long video. So now I have the regular map, the alliance map, and the economy map. And now I feel that you guys have probably gone. I think you guys are probably dead now that this video is nearly 40 minutes long. Bye!